to support our veterans. We love the veterans.
It lets us know the love that's being shown to the veterans by the community.
So our daughters are becoming increasingly aware of what military service means, and we want them to understand what it means, but also know what it is to say thank you.
My goodness. Well, tonight on this Veterans Day, we are honoring the men and women who answered the call to serve our country. From battlefields across seas to service right here at home. Their incredible courage and sacrifice have shaped our nation's history.
On this Veterans Day, the Midlands community paused to say thank you at the 47th Annual Veterans Day Parade in Columbia, reminding veterans that their service is seen, valued, and appreciated.
And in Sumter County, the story of a forgotten World War I hero hides in plain sight at a church cemetery.
Sergeant Perry Rawhide Loyd and the 371st Infantry Colored Regiment helped blaze a trail for black soldiers overseas, and now his family is making sure his legacy lives on.
Our Derek Rush shares their story of honor and remembrance.
War history can be found in some unexpected places. For Sergeant Perry Rawhide Loyd, it's the story of a regiment of black U.S. Army infantrymen who fought and won a battle in France with America's freedom at stake. The story of Sergeant Perry Rawhide Loyd and the 371st Infantry Regiment has been resting beneath his family's feet for generations.
I have been attending this church all my life as a little boy, and I would come across my grandfather's tombstone, and I would read it and go about my business.
But a closer look and a little research revealed an extraordinary chapter of American history.
It's a story that is very seldom told. The 371st is a regiment of African-American men that fought valiantly in France.
Sergeant Loyd was one of 65 black soldiers honored at High Hills AME Church, men who faced days of relentless gunfire and shelling during a key battle in France. Many never came home. But 100 years later, Loyd's grandson, Perry James, and his daughter, Elise, are still telling his story.
So now, and they were embedded in the trenches. But those ditches were horrible. These are the conditions that these men had to live and fight from. Would you like to say a prayer?
His family visits his gravesite to remember his courage and the valor of the men who served alongside him.
To me, it's monumental. All history is local. We went, 50 years probably since he was buried, not paying it any attention.
And we today are not trying to correct history. We're trying to make you aware of how proud you can be of the men of the 371st.
Well, Sergeant Loyd was posthumously awarded the Purple Heart given to U.S. service members wounded or killed in action. The Military Order of the Purple Heart presented his medal to his surviving family members at his gravesite in Dalzell.